Hey everybody, I'm Justin with AmericanMuscle.com, and this is my review of the Vogtland Sport Springs, available for your 94 to 04 Mustang GT or Mach 1 Coupe, and all 94 to 98 Mustang Cobras. A little background on Vogtland. Well, they were started over 100 years ago by German Bernhard Vogtland, who started making springs for toys and horse carriages. Well, fast forward nearly a century, and they become one of the leading manufacturers for both aftermarket and OE spring applications, and even supply NASCAR and other racing outfits with a lot of their products. So now that you know a little bit more about the company, let's talk about the sport springs here from Vogtland and who they might appeal to. Well, these springs are going to be for the SN95 owners out there, guys, who are looking to go low with a sizable drop. In fact, the Vogtland Sport Springs here do offer one of the more aggressive drops out of any spring offering on the site for your SN95, dropping at 1.6 inches on all four corners. Only the sport lines from Mach are going to drop the car a little bit more in the front. Everything else you'll find here for your SN95 is going to be in the 1.5 or less range. Now, one thing I do really like about these springs is that it maintains the same amount of drop on all four corners, so it's gonna maintain that slightest bit of rake your car does have from the factory, and we all know and love that iconic muscle car stance with the front a little lower and the rear a little higher. Now, besides that tough muscle car stance, what else can you expect from that lower center of gravity? Well, again, you are getting rid of the wheel gap, you're getting rid of that 4x4 stance, so the car is gonna look much better overall right away. But again, you are going to be improving different areas of your car's performance. This includes less body roll, equating to better handling, less nosedive under hard braking, and less squat under hard acceleration. Now, because these things are a progressive rate spring, what that means is they're going to be comfortable when cruising around town, great for a daily driver, but then they're going to become progressively firmer when they do get pushed harder in turns. As far as impact to your wallet, well, you can expect the Vogtlands to come in right in the middle of the road. You're going to see the SR options bringing on the low side, while ST and Mach options are going to round out the high side of the price range. Now, I do encourage you guys to check out the customer reviews on these springs, check out the customer submitted images. That way you can get a better feel of how these things might look on your own ride and maybe help you make your final decision. Installing a new set of springs onto your SN95 really isn't all that bad, and it's even easier if you've done it a few times. So for that reason alone, we'll call this one a solid 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter and a few hours in your garage or driveway. Now, of course, before getting started, you want to make sure you have your spring compressor on hand, and don't forget to grab your new spring isolators before doing this install, as your factory isolators can become pretty beat up over time. You can grab your new stuff here from a drop-down menu on the product page. So if you're looking for a quality spring from an established company that will get your SN95 low, then be sure to check out the sport offerings from Vogtland right here at AmericanMuscle.com.